Hey guys, how are you? How you doing? And welcome back to the Sorare Road to Glory. My name is Josh, and this episode may be the most exciting so far. We have got 4 chances at hitting $50 this weekend. We're going to share them lineups with you guys, and we have got some absolute superstars that have joined the gallery since we last recorded, and I can't wait to share them with you. But we have also got a giveaway. We've got wheel spins. We've got everything you could ever want in an episode of the Road to Glory. So let's jump straight into it. And we are going to start with a giveaway for you guys. The support has been insane on the channel, and I did just craft this card, but I had to stop the recording. So we are going to give him away to one of you. James Garner of Everton, a Premier League in-season card, started the last game, and if you guys do want to win him, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like the video, and drop a comment with your So Rare username. But let's have a look at what hot streaks we are heading for this weekend. Premier League and La Liga are both the same. We need 380 points for a chance of winning $50, and our lineups have a fantastic chance at hitting that. We then got Challenger and the Eredivisie, both needing 400 points to hit the $50, and then Contender at $10 with the lowered point streak for the last time this time on Sorare 26. So if you guys do want to get involved, there is a link down in the description. You'll get some market credit and it will help you build your lineup for the coming weekend. But let's jump into it. 2 brand new number 10s in La Liga for this season and 2 brand new forwards for us on Sorare 26. Kylian Mbappe and Lamine Yamal. And honestly, I could not be more excited. We've lost a couple of lineups that you guys are going to see, but we have gained this superstar lineup, and I cannot wait to watch Real Madrid and Barcelona this weekend in the evenings. Let's start with the goalkeeper. Thibaut Courtois for us kept a clean sheet in the first game of the season. As we know, it's either Juan Garcia, possibly to stay when he's back. I went with the safer choice in Courtois. We then got Dean Howson on his debut, an absolute masterclass. He looked unbelievable for them, and he was at the center of every attack that was building. The ball was coming through him, and that shows with his score of 90 from the first game. Pedri, the absolute AA machine himself, he had to be in the lineup in that midfield spot. Kylian Mbappe did score a penalty, but he was wonderful all over the pitch and picked up some good AA as well. And then the superstar that is Lamine Yamal, now Lamine Yamal 10, and he's got a goal and an assist on that first weekend, and he is going to be wearing the all-important captain's armband. And when you look at the XP on these players, it is absolutely fantastic. We don't get any bonuses, of course we don't. They're superstars. Look at their L15. However, we have a great chance of winning $50 with some really favourable matchups away at Oviedo and away at Levante. Now, we do have a second team in La Liga 2. We needed some collection pieces, and the Barcelona ones aren't cheap. They don't have many squad players. So we decided to pick up some players we can use. And let's go for the goalkeeper first. Sergio Herrera helped us to get to that first La Liga streak. We beat it by 1 point, I think it was, 1 or 2. And he was our goalkeeper. So we're going to keep him in there. A home matchup against Valencia. And then the others are 70 and 60% chance to start, but we're going to put them in there. Eric Garcia has been in great form recently. He's going to be at the back. Danny Olmo may come in behind Ferran Torres if Lewandowski is not back. And then we have got Pepe, who we can't sell due to buying in market credit. So we're going to put him into the lineup because why not? And that gives us another chance just in case the other guys don't perform. So let's jump in to the Premier League, where we also have a chance at that $50 streak this week. And as you can see, my boys, the Red Men themselves, we are away at Newcastle. Everyone else seems to be labelling it as the Isak Derby, but what happens to that, I don't know quite yet. The only choices that I'm not sure on with these teams is who to captain in them. So if you guys do have any opinions on that, let me know down in the comments when you enter the giveaway. Let me know which teams that you think I should be captaining and what players as well. But we've got Alisson in goal. Of course, we have one of the best goalkeepers in the world. One of the best centre-backs in the world, Virgil van Dijk, scored incredibly despite conceding to Bournemouth, and he helped us hit that first hot streak. Florian Wirtz, I do think, could have a really good game in there. The midfield had space in that Villa game, and if Newcastle had a forward, they may well have won, but they still don't have one, and I do think that will play into our hands. We've then got Ekitike, absolutely fantastic against Bournemouth. He's looking really good, and hopefully he'll have another good game. And currently as captain, Mohamed Salah, as we know, he can just score greatly. He didn't score well against Bournemouth until he went on that run, and that changes everything. So he is currently our captain in there. And then maybe my most exciting lineup that doesn't have any Liverpool cards in. We've got a great matchup for Pickford at home against Brighton. A new stadium. They're going to really be wanting to do this for their fans. And then we've got the double Man City matchup in Erling Haaland and Ryan Ait-Nouri. They will have a great game, even if they do concede to Tottenham, which might happen. I can see them both getting AA, and Haaland will obviously be the goal threat himself, and hopefully being able to score. We've then got double Man United with Brian and Burmo and Bruno Fernandes in there as well. Bruno's got the captain's armband, but as you might be able to see, Brian and Burmo is one of our new pickups from the Premier League. He really impressed me against Arsenal, as did Man United, and hopefully this team here will be able to get us 380 points if the Liverpool boys can't, or they both can if they want to. And then into our third team. Now, this third team isn't going to be looking like that. So going forward, this is what the third team is going to be looking like. So we're going to have Emi Martinez in net, a fantastic goalkeeper. He is now going to be staying at Aston Villa, which I think is huge for them for this season. You then got another Van Dijk, and the reason for that is that Premier League quality defenders, I don't particularly like any of them. And I said in the last episode, I want players that I like and that I love, and that on Sorare I want to watch them. And Van Dijk just epitomises that for me. So we've picked up another one. We've then got the best striker in the world up front, Cody Gakpo himself. And then another new signing, Moises Caicedo, coming in to our midfield. And as you can see there, Mohamed Kudus will be the forward player in this. But with that away to Man City matchup, we've got another player in the club who we will be using, and that will be Yuri Tillemans. Now, great matchup away at Brentford. They were really, really poor against Nottingham Forest. But I do think Villa will have a big response to drawing 0-0 to Newcastle, and I do fear a little bit for Brentford, so that will be our lineup in there. And then our fourth team is our Palace team. No Ibarrechi Eze. All he's done for Palace, everything. He has been a wonderful servant, and he will head to his boyhood club of Arsenal. However, that does leave a lack of quality in Crystal Palace midfielders, so we're going to have to go for Adam Wharton. Not lack of quality in real life, but so rare scoring-wise, Adam Wharton doesn't score the best. So he's got to come in until hopefully Palace do get El Canous or someone like that, and then we'll be able to put him in there. But Dean Henderson in goal, as you can see, and we do get the 4% cap 260 on this team as well. Munoz will be flying down that right side against Forest. Wharton hopefully going to control the midfield, and then Ismail Assar, with all of his green scores there, as you can see recently, is going to take the captain's armband from who would have usually been Eze, and Mateta will hopefully be able to get on the score sheet. But that is our fourth chance at the Premier League streak, and those are four very, very strong lineups and two strong lineups in La Liga, and that is what I am most excited for this weekend. However, that doesn't mean I'm not excited at the chance of $50 in Challenger as well. We have got our heart stack. This has been a headache for me. I'm debating whether to go Braga and Shankland, Howcliffe and Findlay, or which way around to do it. I think I'm going to settle on this way. So Stuart Findlay has somehow become a goal machine since joining Hearts. He has been magnificent, and hopefully he'll have another good game in a good home fixture. Partnered him up with Howcliffe. I do think Braga will score goals with Shankland this season, but that centre-back pairing has been unreal in the opening games, so we're going to stick with what we know. We've then got Lawrence Shankland, who does have the skipper's armband on. However, we may look to change that to Findlay or Howcliffe. Cammy Devlin, the most consistent man in the team, and Xander Clark in net until possibly Craig Gordon is fully back. Then got a second chance at the Challenger as well. We've got Hearts players all around, as you can see. Shamal George in goal, Rangers. Big midweek game for them coming up once again after losing 3-1 to Brugge. We have then got a couple of chance players, so we need to double check on Sorare inside before the game week lineup, which is a great tool, and if you guys don't use it, I advise you using it. But we do have Braga in this lineup, Harry Milne as well, and then the two at lesser percentages. However, Horrendous did come off the bench and get an assist for that Findlay header that won them the game, and then Benny will hopefully be back from injury, so that's another chance of $50 for us. And then the Eredivisie, we've got another chance. NEC have a fantastic matchup. They've been scoring fantastically, and I was going to sell these guys. However, we're going to wait till the streak is done to be able to do that. So we have gone with Kretas in goal. Verdonk, the AA machine himself, is going to be our captain, I think. We've then got Sano in the midfield. Onau as well up top. With then Steven Berghuis, who has a great matchup against Heracles, who just keep conceding goals at the moment. But as we can see with that lineup, we do also get the 4% bonus, which is huge and puts these guys up to a fantastic score. And hopefully they'll be getting a fantastic score for us this weekend and hitting that 400 points that we need them to hit. And then Contender, the last chance, guys, for the lowest streaks for this week. So if you do want to get involved, use my link down in the description. You'll get some free market credit. It helps you out, helps me out. And this is going to be our lineup for that. Bert Rissa, star of the Sorare 26 for us so far. Double Croatian partnership. Pinker has come in, and Attic is going to be taking the captain's armband to try and win $10. But let's jump into the gallery, show you guys some of the prices that we have paid for our collection pieces, just the players themselves, some of the bargains we managed to pick up. Didn't pick them all up on auction, have picked up some off the secondary market. There's a big difference in the two, and especially with the double up promo that's on right now, they'll be even more expensive. But as you can see, we've got some great XP on our players. We've got some players up for sale looking to leave the gallery, example Valverde, and a few others that we're still looking to sell from collection pieces. And then we are looking really strong now in the gallery. We've also managed to get the vault up to 5%, which is huge, which means any reward, cash or essence we do win, we'll be getting 5% on top, and I'm super excited for that. But as you guys know, we were doing a giveaway to celebrate 200 subscribers, and I'm really happy with the winner. Scansy collects Sorare. I did this before the video just so that you guys didn't have to wait about. But he said, another amazing episode. Look forward to the rewards when they start to come, which will hopefully be this weekend, and then his username on there. So let's get Danilo sent across to him. Thank you so much for the support to the channel. I know you've been here since the start. So let's get that card sent across to him, and congratulations, and make sure that you enter the new giveaway. But let's get into our last ever possibly wheel spins on the channel. The wheel is leaving us on Tuesday. Hopefully not for good. Hopefully it will be back. But if you guys have any wheel spins, make sure that you do use them before it leaves us. But we do have a fair few. We've got 24. I might not do them all, but we will start off with a golden spin after this spin. I don't really need any market credit right now, because I have brought everyone that I wanted to buy for the gallery. We've got an amazing La Liga squad. We've got amazing Premier League squads as well. 100 essence, we will take that all day long. But what I think I'm going to do is just spin until the next golden spin with you guys. So this weekend, obviously, we've got that big chance at 4 times $50. If we got all of them, $200 would be coming back into the gallery, which would be absolutely huge for us. And I will take XP all day long because I want to keep leveling up these Barcelona and Real Madrid players. I won't be getting their collection up any higher than 3%, because once we do get that new bonus of the cards not being listed on the market, we should get close to the 4%, if not the 5%. And that's when I'll look to pick up anyone extra that we do need. But I am so excited for this weekend, and I want to hear what you guys are excited for this weekend. What lineup are you most excited for? Are you looking forward to Premier League, La Liga, Challenger, Contender? What are you playing right now? What are you excited? I'm just excited for Sorare 26 in general. Honestly, Sorare has smashed it out of the park, and now it's time to sit back, let the work that we've put in hopefully come to fruition, get some rewards, get some cash back into the account, and I don't think we can really strengthen any more than what we have done over the past couple of weeks. 500 XP will do lovely. The La Liga squad was a new thing. We are playing less competitions, as you guys will see. We're not playing JPL. We're only playing the Eredivisie until we finish that streak, and then those players will be moving on as well. And they do have a nice chunk of value to them. But as you can see, the outlay that we have put out, I will show you guys in the next episode. I do have a spreadsheet, but it's not quite up to date yet with all of the new signings that have come in from Barcelona and Real Madrid. But we do have a golden spin. That'll pick us up 250 XP. And that's where we are going to leave the wheel for today, because I don't want this episode to go on too long. We do have a quick midweek teams for you to look at. We've got our Crystal Palace boys. As I said, probably Eze's last game. If he doesn't start, we'll cancel this team and throw it into an arena, a late arena entry. But all of these should start. I'm hoping it could be Hughes or Lerma otherwise, but I'm hoping that we can get one full team, especially with Celtic drawing 0-0 yesterday. And I'm really looking forward to watching Palace in their first European game tonight. But then the Premier League is back tomorrow night with West Ham, Chelsea, and it is going to be a full-on weekend of football for us all. good luck to everyone in your hot streaks. But as you can see, these are the lineups and what they're looking like right now within the Sorare page. We have got that vault up to 5%. We've got the XP on all our players. We have got fantastic chances all around, and I honestly cannot wait for this weekend. As I said, let me know down in the comments what you guys are looking forward to. If you have enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and I'll catch you boys on Tuesday when hopefully we've got some rewards for you. See you then.